So you currently single, is what you're saying.
I am. I am currently single, is what I'm
And
saying.
are you single and ready to mingle?
I am single and not ready to mingle.
Not ready to mingle? Oh man, I was finna let everybody know where you at.
Yep.
Go hit up Miss Leslie in.
Did you
Well,
hear that part about me still, learning and uh, I'm, it's a learning process. I'm sure, I'm going to get there again eventually one day. I am not opposed to it. Like the doors are not closed. I love love. I love being loved. I love loving someone. I love the
mhm.
feeling. So yeah, I mean, it'll happen again one day, I'm sure.
Yeah, it takes time. Like I always tell people that an empty seat is better than having the wrong person sitting in it. You know, I'm
Yeah.
really big on that, and I'm really big on everyone that's your type is not your mate, right? So, like a beautiful woman, right, or in your case, a handsome guy, or whoever's your type, right? A person's for me, a woman's beauty will get my attention, but it will never give her a place in my life, right? But the thing about it is that I had to do the same thing you're talking about. I had to spend so much time trying to figure out who I was. I talk about the transition from a boy to a man with a lot of different people because a lot of times as a man who grew up in a single parent household, you didn't learn the things you need to learn to be a man for someone else. But before you was trying to learn how to be something for someone else, you had to learn how to be something for yourself. And it was how to be a man for yourself. But what does that look like? What does it sound like? What do it, what's the habits? What's the principles? What's the morals? What are the values? Because a lot of times we're learning things on the fly from other people. We're trying to
Mhm.
connect to the streets. We're trying to look for some type of masculine energy for to be able to pour into us, to be able to help us to understand what it looks like to be a man for yourself, a man in this world, and then a man for your counterpart. Yeah, so these things has been kind of difficult. So for me, I am single, right? And I've done a lot of work building myself, trying to understand what needs to be done away with, a part of my character, whatever it was. If it was anything with my mental, anything with my delivery, if I was being too harsh, whatever it may be. I'm gonna do a video about like carving, again, 'cause I did a video before was that it's not only about what you're put on to yourself, it's also about what you take, from yourself. Things
Mhm.
that you might have that are bad habits and so forth. But anyway, so with loyalty and boundaries, let's transition over to the boundaries part, right?